Harvesting abundance. Rewards by impact. Those who prosper seek payment tied to their harvest. Those who struggle tether their worth to the ticking clock. Ever heard the old refrain, study hard, score high, land a stable gig, cash a regular check, show up on time, toil diligently, and bliss will follow? It's a charming tune, but where's the signed promise it delivers? That melody hums from a fable's pages, nestled between tales of wish-granting lamps and winged gift-bearers. No need to unravel the whole song. Life's mirror reflects its truth well enough. Focus instead on the lure of the fixed reward. A steady stream of coins isn't flawed by nature, unless it dams the flow of what's truly earned. And there's the snag. It often does. Prosperity seed. A steady stream isn't flawed, unless it chokes the chance to reap your full yield. And it often does. Many cling to the rhythm of a set wage or hourly drip, craving the certainty of a predictable pour. Each month, the same cup fills at the same hour. Yet this comfort carries a hidden toll. It trades boundless growth for a capped basket. Choosing safety over scope whispers? Doubt shadows my ability to thrive by my deeds, so I'll settle for a trickle to keep the hearth warm. Those who flourish, though, chase the fruits of their labor, fully or in part. They plant their own fields, drawing bounty from the yield. Their earnings sprout from commissions, shares of the hull, or stakes in the venture's rise. No assurances. Gleam here. In the orchard of wealth, the sweetest apples hang on the riskiest branches. Confidence fuels the prosperous. They trust their roots, their craft, their power to deliver. Those bound by lack harbor no such faith, leaning instead on the crutch of guarantees. Picture a campaign strategist approached for a project, quoting a flat $5,000 monthly fee. Asked what that sum would sow, the reply came, "Expect a media reach worth $25,000 each cycle." But what if the harvest falls short? The hours will still be sown, was the defense, so the fee stands. The counter rang clear. Hours don't interest me. Impact does. If the crop fails, why water it? But if it thrives beyond, the reward should swell. Take 40% of the reach you cultivate. By your math, that's $10,000 a month. Double your ask. Was the deal struck? No. Is scarcity the strategist's shadow? Yes, likely until the shift dawns that wealth ties to outcomes, not clocks. Trading hours for coins caps the silo. Time runs finite, breaking the first law of abundance. Let no roof limit your store. Anchor earnings to minutes, and the ladder to riches crumbles. Prosperity seed. Let no roof limit your store. This truth haunts even skilled trades. Think scribes of law or keepers of ledgers, tethered to hourly tallies, unless they claim a stake in the enterprise. A decent living may bloom, but rarely a fortune. Imagine crafting candles. An order for 10,000 flickers arrives, a call to the wax merchant, a swift shipment, and profits glow bright. Now picture a healer of hands, facing 10,000 souls craving touch. The task overwhelms. One pair of hands can't knead a mountain. The last in line might hear, "Your turn's a decade hence. Bring a book." Nothing's amiss with tending others directly, unless wealth is the aim without a wider net. To break free, multiply the reach. Weave a system, share the load. At gatherings, voices often rise from clock-bound workers. The pay doesn't match the magic I bring. The challenge rings back. Whose scale weighs that? Your overseer likely sees balance. Why not leap from the hourly grind? Tie your gain to your spark, or till your own soil. There, your worth shines clear. Rarely does this soothe. Fear of the market's verdict looms too large. That hesitation often sprouts from old roots. Nursery tales of steady is safe. Guardians shielding their young nudge toward certainty, their chorus predictable. When will you root in something solid? One soul dodged that call with, "Never, if the fates allow." Dismay met defiance, yet wisdom flickered in the retort. No fortune grows serving another's fixed vine. Seek a share of the yield, or carve your own grove. The call echoes. Cultivate your own ground. Claim commissions, ride the tide of profits, or stake a piece of the tree. Whether full-time or a side patch, every soul might tend their plot. Why? Most who've piled riches did so in their own furrow. Plus, the tax wind blows lighter. Deduct the plow, the journey, the learning, even the hearth's corner. That alone justifies the leap. No grand scheme brewing? Borrow another's. Step into the dance of trade as a herald, proclaim wares, and if the pitch sings true, the bounty swells. Or join a web of growers where tools and seeds await for a modest coin. With grit, monthly streams of $15,000 to $40,000 aren't rare. Tax perks alone make it a worthy sprout. Or barter the yoke of employee for ally. If the keeper of your hours agrees, offer your craft through your own banner. Add a few side tendrils, and the shift flips. Paid for impact, not ticks, with room to expand. Who knows? Those tendrils might bloom full, letting others tend the rose while the harvest grows. Doubt the shift's welcome? Consider this. Keepers pay, dearly beyond wages. Taxes and trappings pile high, often half again your take. As a lone grower, their load lightens. Your tax savings might outshine lost perks. Ultimately, true worth blooms only from results. Echo that elder's wisdom. No fortune rises on another's fixed vine. Seek a share, or sow your own. That's a seed worth planting. Proclamation. Rest a hand on the chest and affirm, my bounty flows from my deeds. Tap the forehead and declare, my mind blossoms with abundance. Strubs. Actions for growth 1. If bound by hourly or fixed pay, craft a plan to weave your reward with your impact, and the ventures. Propose it swiftly. If tending your own field, let allies or suppliers share the yield too. Act now. If the harvest you reap outshines your coin, sow your own patch. Start small. Herald another's wares, guide others in your craft, or ally back with your old keeper. Paid for outcomes, not hours. Triumph Tale, a path rewoven, from Lila Marrow. 2. The Abundance Circle. Gratitude spills for the friend who lit this path. A $12,000 pay slash had us scrambling. Ends refused to meet. At the Prosperity Roots retreat, tools took hold, sparking wonders. Within a year, 4 plots were claimed, each yielding $20,000 at least. One soared to $250,000, 5 times a past year's wage. The old toil shed after a decade, now a full dance with land and kin flourishes. These lessons sank deep. Oh, to have rooted them at 20. Endless thanks. Abundance Unleashed. Embracing all. Those who thrive see a table laden for all. Those who falter see a single crumb to clutch. Prosperity dances in a realm of plenty. Scarcity crouches in a cage of not enough. Both tread the same earth, but their lenses diverge. Many sip from a well of there's only so much, a chant of limits, of less than. Yet while the world's every treasure can't be grasped, all that's truly craved can be a thriving craft or a warm clan. Both. Trade or revelry. Both. Coin or purpose. Both. Riches or passion's fire. Both. Scarcity picks one. Abundance gathers all. With a spark of ingenuity, ways emerge to cradle every gem. Facing a choice, whisper, how can all be mine? That shift topples walls, unveiling a sky of possibility. This isn't just for desires. It weaves through every thread. Imagine a grower vexed by a partner claiming extra costs unpromised. Once, the stance might have been a firm no more, a tug of war over a single prize. Now, the aim is richer. No extra coin flows, yet the partner beams with the bargain. Struck. Both win. Or consider a hunt for a retreat nest in a sunlit vale. Guides warned a spacious haven would crest $1.2 million. The purse held firm at $900,000. Lesser dreams might bend or break the bank. Patience held for both. Soon, a call, a perfect nook dropped to fit the mark. Abundance prevailed. Long ago, a vow took shape. No grind in joyless soil, only wealth, through love's labor. The chorus rang. That's a fantasy. Work is toil, joy waits after. The reply stood firm. Both, or nothing. Hard days bit. Brief stints in bleak fields fed the belly. But the vision never dimmed. Today, riches bloom from passion's soil, guiding others to the same. Nowhere does this shine brighter than with wealth itself. Many deem it a rival to life's joys, downplaying its gleam. Truth cuts clear. Wealth matters. It's the wind beneath. Wings, easing burdens, opening doors, savoring delights, and lifting others. It frees the spirit from worry's weight. Joy matters too. Yet some pit it against coin, as if only one can reign. That's a faded echo of lack. True flourishing demands, both like roots and branches, each vital. Prosperity seed. You can hold the feast and savor it too. The middling murmur, it's too much, I'll take a taste. The scarce sigh, I'm unworthy, nibbling scraps and mourning the void. What's a feast if unshared? A display. To dust, it's sown to be relished. Some fret, my gain shrinks another's. That's a mirage of fear. Wealth isn't a fixed pie. New loaves bake daily, untied to any hoard. And the same coin spins wide. One spends, another gains. Value ripples outward. Picture 5 souls trading. A single coin buys a tool, then a vessel, then a scroll. Each holds worth, the coin undimmed, weaving a web of plenty. Lessons gleam. Wealth endures, circling endlessly. The more tossed in, the wider the weave. Want others to thrive? So more to share. Kindness, care, and spirit don't hinge on a purse's heft. They bloom from within. To tie virtue to wealth, or its lack, is a brittle vine, choking joy and growth. Model this for the young. You can be generous, pure, and piled with treasure. When forks loom, seek the feast entire. Proclamation. Rest a hand on the chest and affirm, all paths are mine. Tap the forehead and declare, my mind blossoms with abundance. Actions for plenty. When choices rise, seek the full banquet. Ask, how can all be claimed? See each coin spent as a seed. Think, this will touch countless hands growing worth for all. Stand as a beacon, kind, open, spirited, and rich with bounty.